Hello everyone, my name is Burak Aktaş, and today in our writing class we are going to look at the subject cause essay. We are going to look at how are we writing cause essay. But first of all, let's ask the question, what is a cause essay? Okay, what is a cause essay actually? A cause essay looks at the reasons or causes for something, then discusses the results or effects. For this reason, cause essays are sometimes referred to as reason and result essays. Okay, in cause essay, we have a certain problem. Okay, and that problem is caused by something, by some source, and we are going to give this source, and we are going to talk about this. Why are we going to? Why this has caused? Okay, good. This has been caused, or why have we this result? Okay, good. And cause essay answers. Okay, cause essay answers why does this happen, right? What's the cause of this? Like when we say because, for example, like you are late to the class or to a meeting, right? You need an explanation, right? Why you need an explanation? You have an explanation because, for example, the traffic caused me to be late, right? And there is always a cause for a certain problem, right? Nothing presents itself, right? For example, there needs to be a cause. Why does this happen? We ask the question. And what has caused this to happen, right? What has caused this to happen? For example, we have many natural disasters, right? They each have their own causes, right? For example, flood is caused by, right, heavy rains or the breaking of dams or levees, right? There needs to be a cause and such a good. Why to do this? Also, cause essay answers why to do this, right? Why do you do this? So the key question here is actually why, right? We are looking at reasons, okay? Reasons, explanations, good. How to write a cause or a reason essay. We also refer to cause essay as a reason essay, right? Good. To write a reason essay, you will often start with describing the general information. You can start with a general problem, issue, or a trend around the world, country, or something that has been true throughout the history. So, in this type of essay, we are going to be following a pattern which is coming from general to the specific. Okay. So, first, please give us a general information about your topic, then move on. For example. Good. Then you can state 3 or 4 examples of your problems, including the topic of your essay, and say that it is the most important one. Adding your introduction to the question, what has caused or what are the reasons for, is effective, and then gives a great transition to the body of your essay, which then presents 3 possible reasons. Again, what has caused blah blah. What are the reasons for something? Good. We are going to ask these questions, right? First, we are going to introduce our problem, and this has caused for 3 different reasons, right? Good. And we are going to talk about them. In reason essay, you will spot the reasons and support your thesis statement with your topic sentences in your body paragraph. You will give extra information in body paragraphs as well, right? Good. In your body paragraph, you're going to explain your reasons or what has caused this problem you want to talk about, right? Good. So, in our introduction paragraph, maybe we can start with a vivid description, quotes, or an anecdote, or a scenario even, or statistics, right? So, let's take a look at example introduction paragraph here, okay? How are we starting a good cause essay? Okay, here is the topic is what are the reasons for stress at work? Okay, stress at work happens for some reasons, right? And we are going to talk about them. You can start with statistics. Research shows that over 70% of people in Turkey are not happy to go to work, Okay, this is your thesis statement. This could be your thesis statement. And this sentence needs explanation. Okay, this sentence needs further explanation. What are the reasons for this? What causes this? Let's talk about them. Give 3 or 4 examples. They are unwilling to work because, right? We are using the word here, because. And even in this word, you can see the word cause, right? Good. Of many reasons, such as health problems, working environment, and most importantly, stress, right? Ask a question for your thesis. Now, I have given my examples. So, what causes these people to be stressed at work? There are many reasons for stress at work, but 3 of them are like, for example, are long working hours, or having more workload, or having strict deadline, right? For example, what do you want to talk about, right? And in your body paragraph, you're going to further explain this. You will have 3 reasons. These will be your topic sentences, including the main idea and the controlling idea in each body part. Support each of these reasons with argument, examples, statistic, authorities, or anecdotes, right? Supporting these ideas is important, right? You don't be too general, okay? Please give us examples. To make your reasons then plausible or reasonable, let's say, to make your reasons seem reasonable, connect them back to your position by using if-then reasoning, right? If something happens, then something happens, right? Such as, good. Let's be sure to present reasons in a logical order. 2 ways to do this. Begin with the most important and go to the least important reason. To begin with the least important and go to the most important reason in the body paragraphs. Or so you have 2 options. Either go writing the least one, right? We are ordering here in terms of the problem, the reasons. Let's say there are 3 reasons, and one of them is the most important one, in your opinion. And you either please first use that or use that lastly. Okay, good. Don't mistake effects for reasons. Okay, this is the most common mistake that we see in cause essays, right? You think effects, right? There's an effect essay also, but you think effect essay is also same like the cause essay, but there is a difference, right? Reasons are causes of something, right? You answer the question of why in reasons, right? Reasons are, on the other hand, effects explains the result of something, right? In this case, you explain what happens after it, right? Because we already have the problem in our hands. We already have the result, right? We know the result, but we don't know what causes this. Okay, so we are going to talk about this. Your first reason for stress at work is working hours. Start by let's look at our example. Start by stating your reason in most general way, either by words or sentences. It is called topic sentence, right? We know this. One important cause of stress at work is long working hours, right? For example, first reason for people to be stressed when they work is that they need to work for long hours, right? We are presenting our ideas here. Good. And let's talk about some verbs to introduce reasons. Okay? Cause, object to, cause something to do. Okay? In our example, working for long hours causes stress at work, causes people to be stressed. Okay? Or we can say this too. So again, causes my noun, my object here, and my after to my verb here. Okay, causes someone to do something, right? This problem causes these people to be stressed. Good. Lead something to do something. All right. Long working hours lead to stress. Okay. This results in stress, right? This causes stress, right? We can say also results in noun. Working from 9 to 6 results in stress for many people, right? Results in. As we can also say leads to stress, right? Or causes stress, or cause people to be stressed. Cause people for many. Okay, for many people. All right, let's go move on. If people work for long hours, they are stressed. Okay, if people again in this first conditional type of sentence, we see that we have a condition, right? If people do this, then I have a cause here. They are stressed, right? Good. Because, since, as full sentences. So, in your cause essays, please include this because, since, as. Please give us sentences using these connectors, okay? People feel stressed as they work for 8 hours on average, okay? Or because they work for, right? We can say, or since they work for 8 hours on average. Good. I have my problem and I have my cause, right? Cause for this problem. Because of, due to, owing to. These are also good connectors. People feel stressed at work because of long working hours. Good. This is because people feel stressed at work. This is because they work from 9 to 8 every day. Again, you're explaining what caused this, right? What caused this? Good. Example body paragraph. Let's look at an example body paragraph. First of all, one important reason for stress at work is long working hours. People feel stressed at work as they work for at least 8 hours a day, right? First, they have to wake up very early and go back home late. For example, an average state officer has to start work at 9 o'clock in the morning and stay at work until 6. They have no time for social activities and this results in stress, okay? So, again, I have my problem, and first one, stress at work is long working hours. Now I'm explaining this, right? Why does this happen? Because they have to wake up very early and go back home late, right? And what's my example, right? This is my example here. They have no time for social activities and this results in stress, right? Also is a good supporting sentence. Good. Conclusion paragraph. What are we doing in our conclusion paragraph? Restate your thesis statement, summarize your topic sentences that you use in your body paragraph, add your opinion, right? You close with your opinion. Good. And summarizing, giving opinion, we use this conjunctions, right? All in all, to sum up, in short, to summarize, like that, right? In brief, or in my opinion, right? You're going to give your opinion. You're going to sum up what you have said so far, right? What you have said so far. I try to do this in my essay, right? Good. Briefly, blah blah. We can see that this happens for this reason, right? Good. In brief, people have many reasons to be stressed at work. This is mostly because they work for long hours, they don't have a good working environment, or they cannot earn enough money. Again, you are repeating your thesis statement here, and that's okay. This is a good way to end your cause essay. From my point of view, now you're going to talk about your view. Government should find a solution to solve these problems so people can work more efficiently without stress. Right? Good. Now, outlining. Outlining is important. Right? Before you write an essay, make sure your ideas are organized from the beginning to the end. An outline will be useful for you to remember what you write in your essay. In your outline, you should state your thesis statement, topic sentences, and summary statement in full sentences. You know, right? Before you try to write your essay, you need to come up with a plan, right? Like, what are you going to do in your essay, right? What are you going to discuss about? And what are your reasons? What are your supporting sentences, right? So you need to take small notes. Make small sentences and give us that detail, right? The other details can be noted by keywords, okay? For example, the reasons for poor health, okay? Let's skip a bit. Let's look at this cause essay, okay? The reasons for poor health, right? In this text, we are going to look at why we have poor health. What are those reasons? In the 20th century, most people believe that our living conditions have improved. Moreover, technology has made our work easier so that we have more free time to do what we want. However, there are many problems in the world today, such as crime, pollution, famine, and wars. One of the significant problems today is poor health. The major reasons that lead to poor health are stress, bad eating habits, and lack of exercise. Now, guys, in this part, what we see is we are being introduced to this idea actually, and this is coming from a general perspective to the specific, right? And he or she, the writer, or explains his idea, gives us his idea, like right here. Actually, sorry. Okay. Right here, right? And here, the major reasons that lead to poor health are stress, bad eating habits, and lack of exercise, right? Now, I have my 4 different ideas here, and it's going to be explained, right? Your other body paragraph will include these categories actually. So, one of the most important reasons for poor health is stress. Okay? Now, it gives us the that ordering. Stress. In the 20th century, the places where people work are larger and more crowded. There are more people working and living together in the same place than in the past. When a lot of the people work together, there are always arguments. In addition, crowded cities result in traffic congestion and noise. Moreover, when people do not have a job or enough money for their families, they worry constantly. All of these problems can cause stress, right? Can cause stress. Again, this is a good connector, right? For our cause essays. Again, cities result in traffic congestions, right? Result in. Okay. Second important reason. Now we talked about stress here, right? Stress is done. Now let's talk about bad eating habits, right? People who eat unhealthy food because they are always in a hurry. They eat a lot of junk food or fast food. Again, this person is giving lots of different reasons. It explains this problem, right? School children always prefer to eat in the fast food canteens instead of eating more nutritious food served in school cafeterias. They eat a lot of fattening food and gain weight. Furthermore, poor education may lead to bad eating habits since people do not know the importance of nutrition or which food is nutritious, right? Again, we see our connector here, right? May lead to bad eating habits. For poor education, right? This is another example. For example, what do we see? Good, maybe do not know the importance of nutrition or which food is nutritious. All of these bad eating habits lead people not to have a well-balanced diet anymore. Okay, move on. Let's move on. The last reason for poor health is that we do not do enough exercise. Good. Why? This is because technology has provided us with machines and computers to do our work for us, right? This is because, for instance, cars and buses take us where we want to go. So we do not walk much. Even people's leisure time activities have changed. In the past, children used to run in playgrounds, but today they are in front of their computers all day long, and it results in lack of exercise, right? Here is the cause. In conclusion, right? Now we are going to summarize our point, right? What we talked about so far. In conclusion, there are many reasons why people have health problems. Right? Again, repeating what I said before. Stress, bad eating habits, and not doing enough exercise are the most important ones among these reasons, right? From my point of view, right? From my point of view, people should start to think of their health as soon as possible. at least before they lose it. Now, this person gave us her opinion. He discussed very good. He or she discussed their points very good. Gave us some some examples related to these problems he or she referred to. So this is a very good cause essay paragraph. Okay, essay. Sorry. And here we also have another writing cause essay. Let's look at this. Why people learn foreign language. Knowing a foreign language is a necessity in today's society. Many researchers have been studying on this issue for several years and ending up with several reasons. This essay focuses on three of the reasons for learning foreign languages from economic, personal development, and educational aspects. Good. Now, in our introduction part, we have our categories, our problems here, right? This person is going to be talking about these subjects. Why learning a foreign language is going to happen. Okay, economic, personal development, and educational aspects. Okay, the most common aim of people in learning a foreign language is economic. They believe they will find a job easily. So my first reason. Right? These are my three reasons and my first reason here. By the way, if you use this, this is also a good way to start your essay. Okay? This essay focuses on this. In my essay, I am going to talk about this, right? Something like that. Getting the most common aim of people in learning a foreign language is, okay, economic. Getting a suitable job without making much effort has always been a dream of people. Therefore, learning a foreign language will be good for people in order to get a valuable place in business firm. So, again, why is this advantageous? This here explains here, right? It explains it here. The second reason is about personal development. They can develop their memory. To set an example, while you are learning a foreign language, you will learn a lot of new words. To keep these words in mind, you will make your brain work. Again, giving me explanation. Why? Right? Why is personal development is important, right? While you're learning a foreign language, you will learn a lot of new words. Good. So, learning a foreign language, right? Therefore, learning a foreign language helps you improve your memory. All in all, one can mention three main causes of learning a foreign language. Bearing the results of the research in mind, it is obvious that the three most common reasons for learning a foreign language are finding job easily, developing memory, and getting ready for new language learning. When it comes to my opinion, I think learning a foreign language is a must in today's society, and the reasons may vary from person to person. Again, I start my conclusion sentence with a good connector, right, such as all in all, and I gave my opinion, right? When it comes to my opinion, in my opinion, blah blah blah. I think learning foreign language is a must in today's society, and the reasons may vary from person to person. Such as. Now it's your turn. Please write a paragraph. Please write a cause about why do people attend university, right? What is the cause? What are the reasons for people to attend university? Right? Can you think of anything? Right? Please please do an outline. Right? There are three different reasons for people to attend university. The most important is this. The second one is this, and the final reason is this. Please give us those reasons. Please support these reasons with examples. With good. And at the end, finalize your thoughts with conclusion, with a conclusion connector, and present your opinion. Right? In my opinion, this problem can be solved. Right? Or in my opinion, people attend university because blah blah. Right? Good. Thank you for listening to me. And this was the end of our lesson. So I wish you a good day. Take care.